Sue.
Hi, Sue Chan from the Telegraph. I think you answered most of my questions. So are we to assume that the committee's policies of choice are these stress tests both for borrowers and banks and these LTI caps, and if the upside scenario were to emerge, that you turn the dial up on these policies rather than reach into your toolbox for other measures? And also, how important is the wage growth component or income growth component for your central scenario? Because obviously wages aren't growing at the 4% levels that you project at the moment anyway.
In terms of, look, we'd be foolish to rule anything out. We do have a wide range of tools, and as per the Mansion House announcement by the Chancellor, some of those, in fact, an extension of those, we're going to be out consulting over the summer for directive powers around portfolio composition of mortgages, and that could be legislated before the end of this Parliament. So that adds to the tool. So we shouldn't rule any of those out, but we should use them in as, we have to take judgments about what's going to be most effective, what's addressing the issue that's most relevant. We think the affordability test and the cap today are the best ways to get at the indebtedness issue and are appropriately calibrated. But we'll see how things evolve. If the way lenders react is to make every loan just less than the cap, well, I expect we would respond. That's not a. I don't want to tie the hands of the committee, but that's pretty reasonable. You asked. Sorry, I can't recall your last question.
If the wage growth component.
Wage growth. Yeah, no. Wage growth is important. Wage growth is important to all aspects of our forecast. It's central to the MPC's forecast. Some of the house price recovery, we would think, is the product of expectations of future wage growth. So if that wage growth doesn't come through, some of the recovery is less sustainable. On top of that, the cap would bite more quickly, and it would have consequences for prices. But that's a fundamental that's driving things. It's the fundamental, i.e., incomes not coming through, that would affect the outcome.